Hi YouTubers, welcome back. And first of all, I'll say thank you to everybody that's been watching the videos and subscribing and liking, because it's been fantastic. It's been really good. It's nice to know that somebody's actually listening to me waffle on out in the wilderness somewhere. But I digress. But today's video is about feather sticks, and what we're going to do, we're going to show you how to process it two ways down. One, we're going to find some dead standing trunk of a tree, hopefully, and then we're going to take it off some branches. And what we're going to concentrate on, the timber we're going to use is pine mostly. So if you come with us, we'll have a scout around and see what we can find. Alright guys, we found an ideal pine tree that's fallen over in high winds at some point. What we've got, and you can see it from here, this stick here is going to be ideal because it's almost gone from the trunk itself. So hopefully it shouldn't take too much to get it out and get what we need. The reason I'm using pine instead of anything else is because it's aged, because it's full of resin. So as you've seen from other videos before, when we did fat wood, we got the fat wood from pine trees. And as you can see, you can't see on this one so much, but usually that is ram jam full of resin. So this is ideal for the length we want, and it's got a natural bow is what we're looking for. The top ended tree, there's some thicker timber, and we're going to cut that out, take that back to camp, and I'll show you how to feather it down. This is further up the tree, and what we're doing, taking this nice thick section here, it's well off the ground, and we're going to cut from that joint there, that joint there, and we're just going to take that section out back with us. Okay then. Just going to remove some of these old branches first, just to give us a bit of room to work. Right, safety first. Yeah, no, just going to cut this down, like I say, about 18 inches or so. What we'll do, remove the excess first, so we're not fighting against ourselves. There we go. And then get the actual section that we need. When you're cutting with any kind of saw, always let the blade do the work. Never force the blade, because that's how accidents can happen. Because if you've got to use that much force and you slip and you injure yourself, you're going to be in a world of pain out of you, because you're not going to be close to any kind of medical assistance, and it's going to take time. So always let the blade do the work for you. And also you find sometimes when you are cutting through such a thick piece of wood with some weight on it, as you get towards the bottom, sometimes the blade can bind into the tree. So you just put a little bit of pressure on it just to relieve it. You'll cut it straight through, no problem. And that is ideal. See from there, that is bone dry. And also that end, absolutely bone dry. So, which is perfect for what we need. Alright guys, so we're back now. As you see, we've got our branch that we needed, and we've got our piece of thicker timber that we needed to make these feathers stick. So what we'll do first, we'll process this one down first, and then go on to the second one. Alright, so what we'll do, remove these smaller limbs, don't need them. Right, now the good thing about this bit, we've got a natural curve to it, which is going to help us do our feather sticks. Because if it was that way, you'd only slicing it down and just slicing all the bits off, and it'd be absolutely pointless. So if you do it that way, you've got a curve to be able to make a nice grouping of feathers on there. So literally, all you do is take this, firm into the ground, get your knife, and just literally from the top, just start spreading it down. Okay guys, when you create yourself a flat ridge, you get, a flat plane should I say, you get ridges on either side. So when you are feathering it down, you can just use the ridges like To be honest, it's not looking the prettiest one in the world, but then again, when you want to start a fire going, it doesn't have to look a piece of artwork. As long as it does the job, that's all we care about. Because I've seen too many people come across this and try and make it look beautiful and pretty, and it does look very nice, but sometimes you can spend too much on the aesthetics instead of practicalities of it. There we go. You see there's plenty for them to get going. Also, we've got these few little bits to add on. Like I say, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but that will ignite when we get the start fire going. Okay, and like I say, from this you can produce quite a few of these. Right then guys, so I'll show you the second one. Okay guys, onto this beefy boy now, and all we're going to do is half it, then quarter it, and feather it down. So I've got myself a good solid base. I'm going to use the 5 stacks, and I'm going to quarter it down. Like I say, it doesn't always work. See guys, at least we got 2 decent ones out of that. Don't know what happened there. So what we'll do, get these feathered down for you. Same principle again. Just shave it down. As you can see, this is a lot drier and feathering a lot nicer than the other one. we go then. There's another one. So once again, all these should catch nicely on the fire, and you can get quite a few out of these. The ones that we've done there as well. Okay then guys, alright, let's show you how to light these now. So you can see we've done our scrapers from a birch bark, made ourselves a raft. We've got our feather sticks all ready to go. Like I say, they're nice and dry. So let's spark this bad boy up. Just let that go a bit. And see they're catching nicely now. So put a kindling on. Okay guys, like I say, and this is just one way of starting a fire. There are other ways. As you saw at the start, you used bits of birch bark to help the jute twine go a bit more, then added by 5/6. So there are numerous other ways you could do it. But this is just another skill to have in your arsenal. So if you are ever stuck at a situation where you need to source dry timber and that, you've got it. So guys, if you liked the video, put a thumbs up. If you'd love to subscribe, that would be brilliant. And if you want to leave a comment, that would be even better. So guys, we'll see you again soon on the next video.